Simon had quickly become the top performer in the sales department, surpassing expectations and outpacing his colleagues in record time. His success was the result of relentless work ethic, sharp negotiation skills, and an unshakable focus on results. Still, there were whispers within the office, grumblings about his fierce rivalry with Becky Allison, who was equally gunning for the role of Vice President of Sales. Becky's ample figure and sultry demeanor often made her the subject of office gossip, and though many respected her sales prowess, it was hard to ignore the personal connections she forged with clients. Her success seemed to hinge on an approach that was often more intimate and personal, a method that many felt was better suited to someone with her charms, rather than someone like Simon, a middle-aged black man with a no-nonsense approach to his work. It was rare for Simon to get a phone call from Mr. Muller, the president of sales, especially after lunch. Mr. Muller typically conducted his business in the morning, leaving the afternoons to his subordinates. The fact that Simon was being summoned after such an unusual timing instantly stirred a sense of unease. He quickly grabbed his clipboard and pen, a nervous tang of uncertainty spreading through him as he made his way to the office. When he arrived, he found Becky already seated inside Mr. Muller's office. She looked up at Simon with a sly smile, casually wiping her mouth with a monogrammed handkerchief. The sight left Simon with an uneasy feeling, but he didn't let it show as he took a seat in the adjacent office chair. Mr. Muller was polishing his belt buckle when Simon entered, and he paused to offer Simon a rare compliment. "You've done exceptional work, Simon," he began, his voice smooth, though Simon couldn't shake the feeling that the praise was leading somewhere he didn't want to go. The president continued, outlining the impressive metrics of Simon's achievements and all the reasons he had become a standout in the department. But then, after a long pause, Mr. Muller dropped the bombshell. After much consideration, the best person for the vice president role was going to be Becky. Simon's heart sank. His hands gripped the clipboard tightly, but he remained silent, trying to suppress the feelings of betrayal and frustration that threatened to surface. It took a moment before Simon could process the words fully. There was a burning sense of injustice within him, but there was also an overwhelming clarity. This wasn't just about merit, it was about something else, something he couldn't change. Without a word, Simon stood up, his movements slow and deliberate. He had worked tirelessly, had given everything to this company, but now he knew it was time to walk away. He left Mr. Muller's office without looking back, the weight of the decision settling heavily in his chest. He quit. Super Julius Lawton, 2072.